Alright, I'm going to go over how to set up your navigation menu. So let's go ahead and, or by default, you'll notice the big blank area in the navigation. All we have to do is create one, a navigation, and then assign it to this spot. So let's go ahead and go to our dashboard and go over this. So under Appearance and Menus, this is where we'll go over everything. And if you're like this example, you've never created a menu, it'll actually go ahead and create a menu for you and just automatically throw all of your pages in it. If you want to do that, you can say sure and name your menu and click create a menu. But sometimes if you have a lot of pages, it's just going to be a pain to remove them. So what you can do is look at this text up here and it says create a new menu, and we're going to go ahead and create a new menu. So click on that and you'll get a blank menu. And let's call this one Main Navigation, although you can call it whatever you need. We'll just reference it later on. So Main Navigation, click Create Menu, and then you can start adding pages to your navigation. So for instance, let's just go ahead and add 2 quick pages, Home and Contact, and let's save the menu. Now if we view our site, the menu will not be there, and that's because we haven't assigned that menu to this area. And the way you do that is under this tab up here called Manage Locations. So if you click on that, you'll see all of the menus available on your theme. We only have one, so it's really easy. And you click the drop down, and if you're just creating the menu for the first time, there'll only be one option for that as well. So it's very easy to pick your menu. So once you've done that, the theme now knows what menu to use. And you can see we've got our menu set up now. So it's pretty handy as far as that goes. So let's go ahead and edit our menu under Appearance and Menus, and we can start going over how to do that. You can just select pages like this. Very easy. And you can remove them or get additional options by clicking this down arrow and clicking remove, and you can drag and drop easily to adjust the menu items. So if you click Save Menu when you're done, you can see we've added a couple of items. Alright, and again, a cool thing about this down arrow is you can adjust the label. So for instance, I don't want full width example as the navigation item. It's a little long. I can just do full width, save the menu and refresh the page. And it's full width up here, but when you click on the page, it still has the actual page title. It only affects those items up there. So that's pretty useful. Now we can go over drop downs, and those are very easy to do. You actually just grab your item that you want. Let's say we want to put these two in a drop down under full width. You just grab it, and you see if you drag it slightly to the right, it creates this indentation, and that means that latest news is now in a drop down, a sub menu of full width. So let's go ahead and save the menu. You can see latest news will disappear, but when I hover over full width, you will get that navigation item. And we can do the same thing with Contact Us. So now they both will be under full width. And you can actually make multiple sub-levels. I believe we support up to 4. So it's really easy to create your sub-menu items. And then the last thing to go over is our portfolio categories. You'll notice there's categories and links, but these are links is for if you want to create a custom link, and categories is only going to be your blog. But you're probably wondering, how do I add my portfolio category to the menu? It's actually hidden, and you only need to enable it once. And while under Appearance and Menus, you'll click this Screen Options, and you'll notice Portfolio Categories is an option that isn't checked. And once you check it, you'll see it pops down there, and you can close your screen options, and you won't have to do that again. It's just for the first time setting it up. And now you can view your portfolio categories and add them, and we can save our menu now, and you can see our portfolio category has now been added, which is pretty darn handy. You can do the same thing for any of your portfolio categories as you need to add them to your menu. So that should cover how to create your navigation menu.